Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you how to get FPV on your SJ cam, which is right here underneath my drone. I don't know if you can see it quite well. There you have it. I'm doing it with the walkera QRX350 Pro. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how to get FPV with your SJ cam. Basically all the SJ cams are the same. I'm now doing it with the SJ-Cam 5000X. You can also do it with the 5000 Plus or the 4000 or the 4000 Plus. It's all the same. It's the same way how to do it with all the cams. So just look at this and then you can do it with your type of SJ cam. Yeah, let's get started. So first, you should buy a cable, which you could see in my previous video. I'm gonna show you right now a bit. The cable that is coming out, give me a second, I don't know if you can see it quite well. So here you have my camera, and if you have the cable, that's the black wire around it, and I soldered it right here to this. This is going in my video transmitter. So this cable you need, you can get that from Banggood. I'll put a link in the description. So yeah, I'll put a link in the description to get that cable. You definitely need that one, otherwise it won't work. So yeah, you have that cable, and it's you have to just plug it in right here in the upper plug. I'm gonna show you. This is the thing. Just plug it in right here. I'm gonna do it for you guys. Like this. Come on, get in. Yeah, like this. You see? And I just put it underneath my rubber band so it doesn't touch any of the upper gimbal parts or something, so it will not shake, or while flying it won't get stuck or something. So you get 4 wires out of that cable. It's a red, a green one, a black one, and a white one. I bought a 400 milliwatt video transmitter, as you can see here, and to get a nice range of FPV. And when you have that cam, you also have a couple of wires, a green, yellow, red, black, and white, but you only need to solder the white and the green on the black and the yellow. So green from the cable of the camera goes onto the black cable of the transmitter, and the white cable of the camera goes onto the yellow cable of the transmitter. I also put a link in the description to buy this video transmitter. It's 400 milliwatts. I guess it's 30 bucks or 40. I don't know. No, probably 30, yeah. So you just solder these 2 wires and secure them. I did it with a little bit of hot glue. You can also do it with some other glues or just some heat shrink. It's your choice. I had no heat shrink left, so I just did it for the moment with some hot glue. So yeah, you just solder these 2, and then when you have the walkera drone, you only have 1 cable coming out of it to power up everything underneath. And if you're buying the walkera gimbal, you get a wire like this, and give me a second. Yeah, here it is. You get a wire like this with it, so the power from the quad comes into this and goes into the gimbal, And then there are coming two little wires out of it, as you can see here. Yeah. And then this plug is on that wire, but you don't need this plug. So you have to solder such plug on it so you can power up your transmitter with it. So I'll show you. So you have the gimbal, just put it in. Like this. It's in the gimbal right now. Then you take the wire of your quad rotor, the QRX350 Pro for me, plug it in like this, you can see it, and then normally you had this plug coming out of it, but I replaced it for this plug. As you can see, I soldered some stuff here. So solder this on. I also did it with some hot glue. And again, you can do it with some heat shrink, your choice. I had no heat shrink left. So you got this. Now you have the wires coming from your camera, and now you only, in a second you have to see this. So the wires coming from your camera, and now you have to power up your video transmitter, and just plug it in right here, and just plug and play with a little bit of soldering. So we need an antenna. There we go. So that's done. That's it. If you're having the new body of your QRX350 Pro, you can just easily put it right here. I mean like this, and use some Velcro or how do you call this? Give me a second. I don't really know how you guys call this. Something like this. So you can just do it right in those holes around here and just zip it. Yeah, it's a zip tie. Yeah, now I know. And then zip it on here. So that's done. And then it should normally work and get FPV. Let's test it out. I'm gonna take my thing right here. What you want to do is, if you have the SJ cam, always put it on first. The nice thing about the SJ cam is that it has a built-in battery, so that's quite nice. You don't have to power up your battery itself. When you want to have FPV, you should go into the menu of your SJ cam and go to TV out. Show you that in a minute when I'm done, and turn that on. I'll show you in a minute, you will see. So now I'm gonna power up my drone, plug in the battery, everything is working just fine. The gimbal too, everything is working now. And you see I have FPV. And you can see how long you have been recording, the battery of your cam, in what resolution you are recording in 2K for now at 30 frames a second. You can see the date, the hour, so you can see how long you're flying and stuff like that. It's very nice. So there you have the FPV. And I'll show you now how to. Yeah, the thing now is you have to just put it somewhere on your quad, your video transmitter, and then just go out and fly it and just do some recordings. So I'll show you now how to get what you should put on to get FPV with this cam. Give me a second. I'll explain. Give me a second. Oh yeah. One very important thing. Oh yeah, I'll show you. Almost forgot it. If if you're using the Walkera gimbal, those are not made for the SJ cams. The SJ cams are a bit bigger than the iLook cams, which the Walkera gimbal is made for, so it won't fit. The iLook cam from Walkera, this fit perfectly fine on this, but the SJ cam doesn't. So what I did is I just took off the side. Give me a second, I'll show you. I just took off the side plastic and the upper plastic right here, so it can fit nicely on there. So you just have to modify your gimbal a bit before it can get on there. So I modified it a bit, and when you have the cable on it, around it, just take a rubber band and put it over it. And when you do that, you have to check that you have a little bump here. You have to check that your rubber band is going on this side of the bump. So it goes like this around it, and it will hold the camera on its place, and so it won't come off like this or like that. Because if you're putting your rubber band on this side, it will pull the camera a bit to that side, so it won't slip off or something. It's very important. Otherwise you will lose your cam while flying, and you don't want to make that happen. Oh yeah, before you want to have FPV, you should put on your SG camera. And for the 5000X, it's just going to your menu and go to TV out. And then you have to set it on. Then my screen goes off, and then it's ready for FPV. And then it sends all the images and stuff through the cable to your monitor. So you really have to put that on. Otherwise, if you're just, give me a second, if you're just putting it on like this and you're recording, and just put it on and take the wire and just plug it in, you won't get any FPV video on your monitor. You really have to go to the menu and TV out and put that on right here. TV out on. Then the screen goes black, and then you can record. You can just press the button right here, and you can see on your monitor if you're recording or not. So that's quite nice. If you have any more questions about this or the FPV setup I'm using, just let me know in the comments. If you have any questions or something, or suggestions, just let me know what you think. Or I'll do some flying, I'll do some videos while I'm flying to let you guys see how the SJ cam is doing at 2K. I'll make some videos, I'll make some photos and stuff like that. I'll let you guys know, and I'll post some videos about it, how the camera does. So that's it for today. Stay tuned. I'll post some more videos about my drone and FPV systems and some mods for it. Within a couple of days I will also do a mod, the LVC mod. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's quite interesting. So keep checking my channel, and there will be more videos on it in the next couple of days. So bye.